Hi, this is Jennifer with Good Eye Vintage with lesson 2 of creating an Adobe Photoshop Elements banner for Etsy. Now you already know how to do some stuff with the previous lesson. Let's have some fun with the gradient tool today and the custom shape tool and doing some shadows with text. So we're going to click on this color. You're going to pick a color that you like, hit OK. Now this second color, you can also click on that and pick something for your second color. I happen to want it to be white, so I have a blue to white color scheme. Now I'm going to go to the gradient tool, which is to the right of the paint bucket tool. I'm going to click on that, and then up here there's a drop down thing and you could select something, but I want the one that's just the basic foreground to background. So I'm going to select that, which is already selected, click off of it somewhere, and then there's the types of gradients. So there's a linear, a radiant. I'm going to pick the linear. I want it to be normal, opacity 100, so it's not see-through at all. I'm going to click my cursor all the way to the left of my banner, and I'm going to drag it all the way to the right and let go. And that has my two colors, my blue and white, and it fades from blue to white. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some fun with the custom shape tool. So I'm going to select the custom shape tool, which is the one above the bucket. It might be set to line or rectangle or ellipse or something, but you want it to be custom shape tool. Then you go next to the custom shape tool, to the right of it, it says shape. There's a drop down menu there. Click that drop down menu, and in the upper right hand corner there's a little round button with an arrow. Click that and find the words all elements shapes and click that. That way you'll be able to see all of the shapes that you have. Really cool, right? So I'm going to pick an apple, and I'm going to go over to the color of the apple, and we'll make it a nice red apple. I hit OK. Now I want you to go to Style, and there's a drop down menu. We're still in that bar above the top. Go to Style, there's a drop down menu. Go to the little round circle with the arrow in the upper right, click that, and I want you to go to Drop Shadows. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can have fun with in here, but go to Drop Shadows and select High. Okay? Then click off of there somewhere. Now, somewhere on your banner, anywhere that you want this apple shape to be, I want you to put your cursor there, click on it, and drag it, and then let go. And then go to your Move tool, which looks like a little arrow with a cursor with arrows, and you can move that to where you want it and just let it go, and then click off of there somewhere. Now you have this apple that looks like it's floating above your banner because it has a shadow behind it. Now let's go do this with text. Now you can't just add a shadow to text, so you have to be creative. So this is how you do it. Go to text, select a font that you like in the size that you liked, and we've already talked about that, and do it in a color that you like. So I'm going to make it white, and I happen to know that the code for white is all Fs. I think it's 5 or 6 Fs, and hit OK. Now I'm going to do this in white. I'm going to click somewhere on my banner, and I'm going to write the word shadow. Now I don't like how it's too close to this white here and you can't see that word, so I'm just going to click the center of it. This is with the Move tool, and I'm going to drag it over. Now what I want you to do is go up into the upper right hand corner and find the little tab that says Layers. Click on Layers. Let's see if you can see this. Click on Layers, and there's 3 different things that we have so far. We have our background layer, the blue to white, we have our shape layer, which is our apple, and we have our shadow layer. Click on the shadow, drag it down to the little symbol that looks like a sticky note. Okay? Now that you have that, there's 2 words shadow here. So click on the center and drag it over. Now with that one still highlighted, go to the text button, the horizontal type tool, and then go back to one of those words and triple click on it. And then go up to the top here, and you're going to make it, just pick a dark color, like a dark gray. That would be great. Hit OK, and then hit off of the word. And now you have 2 words. You have a light word shadow and you have the dark word shadow, but it's the same size font and the same font. Now what I want you to do is I want you to click your Move tool, click your lighter one. Let's just move it out over here for a second. Click your darker one, move it to where you want your word to be. Click your lighter one again, and be careful when it's close to another shape like the apple. It will sometimes you'll click the apple and that can get frustrating. Now I want the dark one. See how the light one is in the back. I want the dark one in the back. So I'm just going to let go up here to layer, go up here to arrange, and bring to front because this is referring to the white one. Now the white one is in front, and I'm just going to move it slightly off center and up a little bit, and it looks like there's a shadow behind the text. Hope you think that's cool.